Hey everybody, it's Wade from A Sign of Success. Today I'm going to show you how to put up a wall decal like this one here, and it could work for walls or glass or pretty much any smooth surface. So in your packet you will get a test decal which you could use to test the process and make sure you feel comfortable with it, and then you'll start with the larger decal. You want to make sure that you do clean the surface of your wall, paper towels. Usually you can get all the dust off. Glass, you may want to use Windex or something like that. So let's get started. You'll be getting a decal most likely in a tube like this, and you'll want to pull out that decal and let it sit out, flatten it out, put maybe some books on top so that it's nice and flat for when you put it up. We need some tools to do that, so we're going to make sure that we have a pair of scissors, that we have some sort of masking tape, and also some sort of squeegee. You can either get something like this from like a Home Depot for a couple of dollars, or you can simply use a credit card or a driver's license. Makes it really easy, so you don't have to go purchase anything. So we'll have all those at the ready. And for a decal this size, you pretty much only need yourself. If you get something a little bit larger, you may want to have a friend that can be there to help you. Installing it's really easy. You just want to have patience. You don't want to be in a rush. You don't want to have to answer phones. So just make sure you've got time to do it, and a buddy if you need it. So we'll get some pieces of masking tape here. And you want to put your decal in roughly the spot that you want it. We'll put it right about there. And then you want to hold it up with some masking tape, like so. And this kind of gives you a general area. Now you want to take a tape measure so that you can figure out exactly, making sure both sides are even. You can use 2 spots on each side. They're the same length. Or in this case, there's a line, so you could go from the top and just make sure it's the right way. And then once you've figured out where you want it to be, you want to step back, look at it, and make sure it looks like it's level and that it looks right. And once we get it in the right spot, I'm just eyeballing it. So we'll put this up. Take a piece of masking tape. You want to put it right in the center, just like this. All the way down, make sure it's nice and secure. And then we're simply going to start on the left side. Take off your masking tape here, and you're going to peel back this is the tacking paper from the wax backing. This transfer paper is what allows you to install it in one felt swoop. Otherwise you'd be installing each letter, and that would be a huge pain in the butt. Sometimes as you're pulling it back, it will want to stick onto the wax paper, so just give it a little bit of pressure, either with your squeegee / driver's license, or your fingers usually can do the trick as well. I'm going to pull that back all the way up to your masking tape line. Almost there. Okay, so now that we've got it, just hold it back with one hand, and then you want to cut it with your other. So we'll just cut here, make that go away. Drop that on the ground. And then we're going to hold it out. You don't want it to touch the surface just yet. And take your squeegee or credit card and simply just start moving it out towards the end with some pressure. You want to go nice and slow so that you're making sure there's not a lot of bubbles under there. And just slowly work your way out to the end. Just like that. And then we want to take this masking tape off. And we want to start on the other side. So we'll take this off. Again, pull this back. And this time I will use my squeegee to make sure it's attached to the transfer paper. And start pulling it back this way. Sometimes if you zigzag it back and forth, it helps free it. All right, so get rid of that. Bring it back the other side. Again, hold it a little bit off the wall. And now you're just going to do the same thing on this side. We're almost done. So now we've got it up on the wall. It's now actually attached to the wall. The next thing we want to do is basically pull off the transfer tape so that we just have the decal. And it's going to come off. You want to pull it back on itself and slowly pull it away like so. That looks really good. Again, take your time, no rush. All right, so now that's on there. We'll take our squeegee or credit card again and just do a nice little, make sure it's all on there, nice and pretty like. And that's basically how you install a decal onto a wall. It would be the same with glass, if you were installing it to the inside facing out, the decal would be in reverse. But it's the same thing. You'd want to put it on the inside of the glass, level it, and then put it up the exact same way. So that's basically how you do it. Again, I'm Wade at Sign of Success, and I appreciate your business. And let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.